Are you here for me? Lin Yin frowned. Bingo. The burly man revealed a cold, menacing smile as he suddenly charged up his fist and threw a punch at Lin Yin's face. Reacting in that split second, Lin Yin managed to dodge the attack by a hair's breadth. Witnessing the swiftness and ferocity of the two attackers, they were clearly hired fighters who had undergone some sort of professional training. Your reaction is pretty quick, the burly man exclaimed in slight shock after missing his punch. In that case, I will just have to cripple your legs. As the two burly men unveiled expressions as fierce as tigers, they dashed towards Lin Yin simultaneously from both sides and sent fearsome kicks at his kneecaps. Leaning towards to the side, Lin Yin retaliated by spinning his body and whipping his legs towards the two of them. At that instant, the sound of wind lashed through the air as his legs struck down at the two burly men. Asterisk thump. Thump asterisk. In the blink of an eye, the two burly men flew several meters away and crashed heavily to the cold, hard ground. Spitting out mouthfuls of blood on the spot, they then stared at Lin Yin with extreme fear surging from the abyss of their eyes. They found it terrifying to believe how Lin Yin had nearly crippled them with two mere kicks. With such ruthless skills, how could he be the rumored good-for-nothing? The two burly men cursed at their current dire situation in their minds. Before accepting this job, they truly believed that taking down a brat like him would be an easy job. However, they have completely underestimated Lin Yin's fighting prowess. Who sent the two of you here? Speak. Lin Yin's once indifferent expression turned frozen cold as his sharp gaze shot out daggers towards the two burly men. Upon hearing his chilling voice filled with killing intent, the two burly men could not help but tremble in fear. At this moment, Lin Yin purposefully emitted his killing intent. As the descendant of the Dragon Mansion, he naturally knew that countless people were looking for his whereabouts. Thus, he absolutely could not leave behind any clues that could be used by his enemies to locate him. Furthermore, this area was the place where Kimo's family lived in, which meant that he had already touched the bottom line. We were just following the arrangements from the higher-ups, one of the burly men said in a trembling voice. Our orders were relayed from the third master, so you better not act recklessly. Otherwise, he definitely won't let you off easily, the other burly man added in a nervous tone. Lin Yin revealed a slight frown and pondered for a moment. Shen-san of the southern city. Yes. We are the subordinates of third master Shen of the southern city. Since you have heard of the title of third master, you should consider your decisions carefully. When one of the burly men noticed that Lin Yin seemed to have heard of third master Shen's name, his tone became even more unyielding. Shen-san, the local tyrant of the southern district, was in control of many grey businesses in the black market. Not only did he possess both wealth and influence, but he was also widely feared as a tyrannical figure even in Qingyun city. Why did Shen-san call you here? Lin Yin asked in a deep voice. Revealing expressions of reluctance, the two burly men braced themselves as they refused to speak. Asterisk slap asterisk. Seeing how they did not have any intentions of speaking, Lin Yin walked towards them and began slapping them mercilessly. Soon, their faces had already swollen up like a pig's face, the muscles on their cheeks trembled in agony. Don't challenge my patience. As they felt the sharp daggers staring down at them, neither of them dared to look him straight in his eyes, for they felt as if they would be stabbed to death upon doing so. Terrified like a mouse surrounded on all ends, one of the burly men lowered his head and said, "Third Master ordered us to keep watch at Xiangqi district every single day. Upon seeing one of Zheng Kimo's family members leave the house, we would tie them up and take them away. Those are the only details passed on to us. We really do not know what they plan on doing with the person we end up capturing." Hearing those words, Lin Yin fumed with an uncontrollable rage. Luckily, he was the one who came out this time. If it was either Kimo or her parents who went out before him, they would definitely have been slaughtered. Asterisk thump, asterisk. At that moment, Lin Yin stomped down on the face of the burly man who spoke. As the man trembled helplessly on the ground in agonizing pain, he gritted his teeth as blood trickled down from his forehead. "Take me to Shen-san," Lin Yin said coldly. It seemed like he would have to find a way to get Kimo and her family to move to a better place in the future, since everyone in Xiangqi district now had their eyes on them. Even though these two burly men did indeed practice martial arts, their skills would only be considered subpar at best. While they could definitely defeat ordinary people with ease, they could not be considered as experts nonetheless. It seemed that the people of the ancient martial arts world had yet to locate his whereabouts. However, Lin Yin still decided to meet Shen-san and find out the exact person behind this scheme. After witnessing Lin Yin's powerful martial power firsthand, the two burly men did not dare to resist and started up the car obediently. 20 minutes later, the Toyota Prado came to a stop at the largest nightclub in the southern part of the city, Starlight. Following the lead of the two burly men, Lin Yin proceeded to go up to the third floor of Starlight. Upon entering the grandiose hall, Lin Yin was greeted by luxurious decorations while beautiful uniformed women served as receptionists everywhere in the area. However, he was not very fond of the strange feeling lingering through the atmosphere. After a while, Lin Yin found himself at a large private room. In the middle of the brightly lit room was a conference table with more than 10 people surrounding it. All of them looked extremely ferocious as their exposed skin was filled with tattoos, which further contributed to their intimidating appearance. At the other end of the conference table sat a thin, middle-aged man with a sinister presence. Dressed in a flowery shirt, he constantly played with the string of Buddhist beads in his hand. "I am certainly impressed by your guts to beat my men up and still dare to come to me." Shen-san spoke with a cigar in his mouth, seeming to look down on Lin Yin. "You are Shen-san, right? Who ordered you to deal with me?" Lin Yin asked calmly. "Huh?" Shen-san uttered with an expression full of disdain. "Having lived in Qingyun City for so many years, I have yet to see such a brainless person such as you. How dare you act so arrogant? Even after rushing into my territory? Who the hell do you think you are? You clearly had the option of walking on the path to heaven, yet you decided to barge past the gate of hell," Shen-san exclaimed before snapping her fingers. "Cripple him." "Yes, Third Master." In that instant, dozens of men in black around the conference table stared menacingly at Lin Yin. Asterisk crash, asterisk. More than 30 of Shen-san's men proceeded to pull out steel rods that were more than a meter long from under the table and rushed towards Lin Yin. Each of their movements was quick yet violent. As they swung their steel rods towards Lin Yin's skull, they clearly had no intentions of showing any mercy. Despite facing these dozens of violent men, Lin Yin's expression remained unfazed. Catching the first steel rod swinging down on him with a wave of his bare hand, he then shattered it like glass, before knocking over his opponent. In that next instance, he rushed forward without any hesitation into the horde of men. Stirring up gusts of wind in the room, Lin Yin flashed around the men and dodged their attacks with ease. His movements were so swift that only his afterimages could be seen with the naked eye. Asterisk bang. Bang. Bang asterisk. Picking up one of the steel rods from the ground, Lin Yin proceeded to strike everyone in his path, not giving his opponents any chances of retaliating. During this battle, the dozens of men failed to lay even a single scratch on Lin Yin's body as they took a massive beating. Ugh! Ugh! In a matter of a few minutes, more than a dozen men were already lying unconscious on the ground, with swollen faces. As for the ones who could still move, they were screaming in pure agony after receiving Lin Yin's attacks. Speak. Lin Yin looked at Shen coldly. Who gave you the orders? This? Shen sat petrified in his seat, unable to comprehend what had just happened before him. In fact, he simply did not want to believe his eyes. From the information he received, Lin Yin was supposed to be a useless son-in-law without any redeeming qualities. Furthermore, the dozen or so subordinates lying unconscious on the ground were all ruthless people who had all gotten a taste of blood before, having followed him and conquered countless territories for so many years. How could they possibly be defeated by Lin Yin with such ease? At this moment, Shen felt like he had stumped his toe on an iron plate. Do you think you can act so impudently in front of me just because you know some martial arts? Shen shouted as he threw down the cigar in his hand. You are seeking death by messing around in my territory. As the overlord of the underground world in the southern city, he had witnessed countless bloody scenes unbeknownst to many. Although Lin Yin did indeed possess extraordinary fighting skills, he nevertheless remained fearless in his presence. Kneel down before me. Otherwise, I will destroy you. Shen suddenly took out a pistol from under the table and aimed the cold muzzle of the gun at Lin Yin. You are still not kneeling? Do you want to die so badly? Shen said coldly. Do you think I don't dare to shoot? Lin Yin replied indifferently, you can try. Shen brows twitched slightly upon hearing those words. While he had been ruling the underworld for many years, he had never met someone who acted so fearless when faced with guns. In that case, I will fulfill your wish, Shen stated as he gritted his teeth ferociously and pulled the trigger without hesitation. Asterisk bang asterisk. As the sound of the gunfire reverberated through the air, the cold steel shot out of the barrel towards Lin Yin, leaving behind a sparking bloom and a cloud of smoke at the muzzle.